What's up, guys? Slickshot Games here, and welcome to another map review. I'd like to thank you guys so much for requesting more of these, and many of you have suggested that we review your guys' maps, so I'm going to try to get to all of them. I'm sorry if I haven't gotten to yours, but first off, I'm going to start by one that was requested by the user Genocide. He added me on Steam. Viewer of our videos, so thank you for the suggestion. We're going to be reviewing your map here, which is DE Calamari. Now, this is a defuse mission, of course, as usual it is. And so let's just get started with the layout of the map here. So as a T, you can come here, and A site is pretty reasonably simple here. We got like a DJ thing here. You can plant right here behind the DJ's discs here, and you can even plant for this area right here. A good after plant situation, which I found was nice here behind this wall, maybe behind here. It gives you the CTs are going to be coming from over there, so it gives you a nice range to move back and forth, be a nuisance. Even these pillars right here. The A site, of course, many boxes, so this is where the CTs are going to be coming from when we're talking about a retake here on the A site. They're going to be probably coming here or from over there. And what I found neat was if you're using a scout, you can try to spot here. Some people might find this overpowered. You might die, but the foliage kind of makes it hard, maybe, I would assume. I haven't seen this in a third-person view, but it might be a little hard to see the CT jumping overhead like this, trying to jump scout, and it kind of like abusing this. As a T, I mean, it would be a good idea to be right around here, trying to play for the time, and you know, they're going to be come from over there, so this spot's going to be good for a little bit, but eventually you're going to have to take some battles. Also, another good spot as an after plant situation will be right here between this wall, which is this is pretty interesting. I mean, you could just stand right here, I guess, and kind of look over there and try to spot some people out. As a retake, maybe you can molly stuff off, like, I don't know, that, and try to just be an annoyance. You can also come from over here. This right here, again, is also another way for the T's to get to the site. Right here, they can just enter this way and get anybody that's on the site, maybe clear the corners and such. So that's the A site, pretty good, I like it. There's a lot of boxes, a lot of stuff around. Maybe some things are a little unnecessary. But yeah, also, if you think maybe that the jump scale would be OP, maybe adding a piece of wood there or something to block off from people jump spotting so much. I like that. Was that Gordon Freeman? Anyways, okay, so this is a alternative way to get to B. This right here is mid, pretty much right here. This bridge, which I'll get to in a minute, but on your way to the B site from over here, mid is, you're going to be crossing mid, so it might be an issue if you want to get here. This is somewhat of a flank. The CTs are probably going to be in this corner looking over here. I'll get to that in a minute, but this is the flank for the B site. Let me go to the official way to get to B, right over here, which is right here. This is the official way. You run over here, and you have to pass this fountain area. Now I did time it, and the T's will make it to this area, fountain area, before the CT. So it'll be very unlikely that a CT will already be waiting here, unless you for some reason decided to rotate from the A site. But yeah, it's gonna be unlikely. But you know, if you guys are slow, then there might be a CT here. But on paper, this area is for the T's. Now let's see here. I was suggesting maybe adding a squeaky door here to make it a little interesting. So the T's come to B from here. The CTs will probably be in this corner right here, or they'll be in this corner right here. This is kind of like a one and done spot, or they'll be even here. And a really good opping spot would be right about here. Kind of zoomed in, waiting for anyone to peek, and then you just take the shot. You can fall back, kind of flash out if you want, like that. That's probably should have gotten them. So yeah, now if you did a two-pronged attack, which would be pretty insane. As a T, I was thinking you could just kind of like bounce a smoke like that, smoke off that area, and then somehow, this is just a test, but be able to test. Okay, well that didn't work, but about here, that's where I meant to land it. And then you can come over here and then just plant right here. Now, this is pretty interesting. Maybe adding a pillar or something here would be nice. But overall, not bad. This is a very cheeky spot too. So a two-pronged attack if they came from here and here at the same time, flashed in, smoked out, smoked that and that, and everyone just flashes in and comes back here. It'd be extremely hard for the CTs to hold. But I'm thinking that if you can somehow stand in a corner, even here, just waiting. This is the good spot for the T's if you just smoke CTs. If you smoke this off, so you can't get flanked, and you just wait right here. Pretty good spot overall. Now let's talk mid. So mid, let me get to it, would be over here. Now, as I said before, this is mid right here, very similar to Mirage or Dust 2. Think of this as jungle. This is the CT spawn, and they can come over here and just pretty much have mid already covered like this. They have to worry about that up there, but this is pretty much it. But here's the problem. If the T's have this area right here, let's say if the T's get that guy mid, they have like an amazing flank on the CTs. Like, this is where they're coming from. Like if you just can get this guy mid, like mid might be a little too overpowered in this map, because I see that this flank's gonna be pretty insane. It's not like in Mirage or anything like that where like mid can be covered from many angles. This is just kind of like a one and done type thing, because it's gonna be counterintuitive for a CT to be holding right here, you know. Well, unless your whole team's mid. So the T's, when they get this part of the map, they're gonna be able to. This is CT spawn. So the T's will pretty much have access to one of the biggest flanks ever. Just get this guy right here, walk in, and just totally destroy the defense. So maybe this part of the map might be a little too overpowered, but it's still, you know, pretty good. And maybe just have like a choke point, like they can't access this area. Just a suggestion. Now, as far as the theming goes, a very nice theming. I like it. It kind of reminds me of Santorini, if Santorini was in a more tropical location. I mean, it's already a tropical location, but it'd be even in an even more tropical location. It's very very nice. I like the textures and everything. So really good job on this. I give this an 8 out of 10. I think it shows a lot of promise, and to be honest, I'd actually like to try this map. It'd be really fun to play. It has a really good map layout. So yeah, thanks for the request. Hope you enjoyed the review. Please subscribe and comment for more. Tell us below what kind of maps you want us to review. I've read your comments, guys, and thank you guys so much. I'm going to try to do as many of these as I can from the ones that are suggested. So thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe and comment. Bye-bye.